you guys? How art thou? Wonderful. CeCe Clemons, aka Vibin Weirdo. A little under the weather here. Actually, the ending stages of Under the Weather Ridge. So if my voice sounds a little different, that's what it is. How are you guys doing? How was your Thanksgiving? I hope it was good. Mine was great. I cooked some things for Thanksgiving and people liked it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Okay. And also, a great thing that happened over Thanksgiving, on my Thanksgiving break, Wednesday freaking Addams. All right, Wednesday Addams. We're going to talk about it a little bit, but I wanted to share my reaction to the dance scene on there that a lot of people are talking about for obvious reasons. If you haven't seen it, you'll understand after you view this with me and share this experience with me. But yes, Thanksgiving break was wonderful, and then this Wednesday just was the cherry on top. And before we get started, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? If you're feeling the weird vibes, if you want to get weird with me, do it. Let's get into it. Now, I've already seen this. I've probably watched this about 5 or 6 times in its entirety, outside of rewinding it on the actual show that I watched, which I binged in like 3 days. I made myself do that. You know, I had to like, girl, you gotta have something else to watch before you go back to work next week. So I've already seen this. I'm not gonna pretend like I haven't. I'm not that person. That's not the kind of reactor I am. But I love it so much. I wanted to just relive it, re-experience it with you guys. So let's get into it. I'm changing shirt, but you never notice. I'm not a singer. It's not what I was made to do. And if my hair sticks up at any point during this video, I apologize in advance. Or in those beginning stages of lock journey. It's been a year. We got instant locks with relaxed hair. Okay, ends are looking interesting. And sometimes pieces stick out. And you know, I just hope you just guys bear with me till we get to that lengthage. Is that a word? But sometimes I'll be talking and it just chew. So, you're welcome. The look, for starters. Just the look. Alright, we'll talk more after. We'll nerd out after. The death stare, man. Yes, this is our part right here. That's my favorite part. Brand of tall. Hey, get it. Hey, yes, ma'am, get it. That part. Yeah. That's my second favorite part of it. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I don't know what it is, but that is how it's done. Okay? Alright, so first of all, just the show was so good. I mean, Tim Burton, we already knew it was going to be good, like, just because Tim Burton. But the way that they portrayed Wednesday Addams here in this show, and the Jenna Ortega, her role in this was just phenomenal. I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm not gassing her up. I'm not overhyping the situation. The show was wonderful, and you could say iconic. Like, just that look and the dance, just the dance moves that she was doing with the stone cold straight face the whole time, but still expressing herself through her body language that in a way I've never seen before. That was just a great moment, and it was iconic. Just her silhouette, like the way she walks. The walk, like, spot on. Yes, ma'am. The way she walked was funny, too. They modernized it, too. But it wasn't, like, too modern to where it was, like, annoying, like, okay, you guys are working a little too hard. Like, it was done very well. Even the way her hair was. I didn't even realize it because it just fit her so well that the hairstyle was different with the bangs in the front. But it fit her so perfectly. You could just see a picture with no context at all of just the back of her head or whatever setting. And you're like, oh, that's Wednesday Addams. Like, just the way that she's standing and the way she holds herself. Very, very well done. I just caught myself, like, pretty, just blown away with her performance. I know a lot of people are saying the same thing, but I don't review a lot of shows. I know that's something I should get more into. If you like and subscribe, I can eventually do that, so I have time. I hope they do a season 2. So yeah, I definitely love the whole investigating aspect of it, the look. And I love that they didn't have her go in the direction of trying to act exactly like Christina Ricci's version, who was in the show, or any other version. She definitely fit into what the character was and who the character was, and embodied her perfectly. The sarcastic, dry lines, the dry humor, the dark humor. Yes, that is me. To give me all of it. I laughed at all the jokes. I understood everything. But they did that, but she did it in her own way and had her own vibe and her own take with it. Perfection. Honestly, it was perfection. Yeah, whatever awards you get for these kind of roles, like, nominate her, win her, all of the hers, okay? If we got Stranger Things included, like, share it between both of them. You know, Stranger Things, it's no big deal. Love it. But yeah, that's like just a little review of it. I didn't really give any spoilers. I mean, it's on Netflix, all episodes, so if you want to binge it or have like a good sesh, it's definitely worth your while, worth your time. All ages can enjoy this. This was appropriate for, in my opinion, appropriate for children. Like my little sister, she's 12. She's 12, so she could have watched that. I think if she was younger, she could have watched it. Again, there's some dark humor in there, but nothing like too inappropriate, unless you're just like really strict or something. Yeah, it's something that the family can enjoy. I enjoyed it by myself. I watched all episodes by myself. Overall, great show. I would give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. If you haven't watched it, I would. No matter if you're a man, if you're a woman, a girl, a boy, young or old, whatever in the middle, like, it's something that everybody can enjoy. I strongly believe that. So, that is all. That dance was given iconic. The moves were iconic. Loved it. And yeah, it's overall a great film, and wanted to relive that experience with you guys by reacting to that dance scene. So thank you guys for the love and support. Continue to support by liking and subscribing, commenting. Of course, if there's any other video recommendations or the type of videos, let me know. Drink your water. You guys. I think of Wednesday, I didn't see her drink a lot of, I didn't see her drink beverages like that. But, I think if she maybe drank a little more water, maybe some pigmentation would have came in her skin. I know that has to do with where you're at, with the climate. But all I'm trying to say is just drink your water. It's good for you. And you thought I forgot, and I didn't. So you're welcome. All right, you guys, that is all. Peace.